We are now in aspect 5 of Desjardins chapter 10, Introduction to Business Ethics, specifically the chapter on businesses' environmental responsibility. We have discussed that there are 4 elements to the solution of the problem of sustainability by business. And they were eco-efficiency, biomimicry, and products to service switch, as well as reinvestment in natural resources. Reinvestment in natural resources is the 4th element, which we will discuss in this aspect. And we will conclude with what Desjardins calls the business case for sustainability. So, element number 4, reinvestment in natural resources. Here, the idea is that a producer should replenish the natural resources they use up. For example, fisheries that put baby fish in the water, lumber companies that plant trees. It seems like a business expense that cuts into profits, but it is very important for long-term survival and profit generation of the business. It is probably better that all, but especially this, sustainability efforts are undertaken on industry-wide basis by voluntary consent rather than by individual firms for themselves. That does away with the threat of a free rider problem from other and competing members of the industry who would not engage in these sustainability measures in order to cut their costs. There is business advantage to sustainable production, nevertheless. Ultimately, Desjardins argues sustainable production is in business's own interest. It is a prudent long-term strategy as a cost-cutting strategy, as resources are depleted and become more expensive. It is the only way to profitably produce for the large segments of the world for which there has not yet been production, the untapped market potential. Remember the fact about unsustainable production that challenges the infinite economic growth model. And sustainable production provides a competitive advantage over firms that do not produce sustainably. Both laborers and consumers who are loyal and dedicated will be drawn towards sustainable firms. Finally, sustainable production is a good safeguard against consumer boycotts and government lawsuits for unsustainable production.